YouTube family, what's the word, man? I hope everybody has been well. In today's video, we're going to be discussing resets, or better known as combo resets, right? As you guys know, in the recent update, they made it so that way doing combo resets now is difficult. So they nerfed them, right? So the things that we used to see as far as like the constant low sweep resets, low sweeper gut punch into dragon or Z-burst dash to take the back for combos, resets, a lot of those things are gone now, right? And initially I thought that it was a good thing due to the patch or the nerf that they did to super counters as well. But after thinking about it a little bit more, I was like, is this really a good thing? You know? So this is what we're going to be discussing today. Before I get into my points and things of that nature, if you guys could hit that like button, hit that sub button, it would be greatly appreciated. I know it doesn't do a lot for y'all, but it does a lot for me and is greatly appreciated. It helps us get into the algorithm so that way we can grow our community a little bit more. You know what I mean? And so if you guys have opinions based off of what it is, the topic at hand, either right now and or once the video is done, leave them down in the comments because I read all of them and I respond to all of them. So we can have some interesting conversations down there. All right. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead. We about to get into this topic. Just so y'all know, I will be looking up and down at the camera and at my screen because I have my script practically right here in front of me. So just bear with me. All right, just bear with me. Yo, this is post edit Sage here. I'm not saying that I want constant low sweep resets to come back because dealing with that shit on somebody's shitty connection is fucking terrible. So don't get it twisted. That's not what I'm saying I want back. I just want combo resets to be more viable in the game. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But to get into it, for those who don't know, right, what a combo reset is, a combo reset is fighting game tech where you would end a combo early, allowing you to mix up or throw off your opponent's defensive time, right? Most times these resets are done while you're at a frame advantage, meaning your opponent is in a disadvantageous state. In Sparking Zero, what this looks like is putting your opponent in stun with either a gut punch or a sweep or even a charge key blast, right? While in that stun state, you're what we call in the fighting game community frame disadvantage, or you're negative, right? And while in this state, if you waited long enough and timed it right, your combo and damage would disappear, allowing you to go through your combo chain again without it dropping and resetting the damage scale, right? So that's combo resets practically in a nutshell. Now I know that this was annoying for many, especially if you couldn't super counter, if you couldn't time your vanishes, if your character didn't have a defensive skill like explosive wave, after image, wild sense, and or the connection was just shitty, right? But this is fighting game tech that is done even in traditional fighting games like Tekken and Street Fighter. However, with this recent patch, combo resets have been nerfed, not allowing you to easily do low sleep, or not allowing you to easily low sweep players to death due to resetting their down state. So this sounds great in the vacuum, right? You can't constantly hit people with the low sweeps over and over again, right? So that sounds fucking great. But what if I told you that it may not be that good of a thing, you know? So this is what we're going to discuss. With the nerf to super counters now, not allowing players to reset their opponent sounds great. Especially if you do get caught taking back shots, I'm not saying it. If you do get caught taking back shots, at least you won't get caught up in a combo that'll last an eternity, right? So it sounds good as it checks and balances for the game, based on the changes that they made, right? However, I feel like it takes away from the game, and what I'm referring to, what is taken away from, is creativity for combos and giving weaker characters a place to shine, right? Allowing players even more so to exhibit their skill more so. So I'm gonna get into it. The first point that we're talking about right now is creativity, right? So creativity in video games, especially fighting games, is what helps drives the community to get better. A lot of the times that's what it does, right? It opens doors to possibilities we originally weren't aware of when the game first came out. If you look at how combos looked in the first month of Sparking Zero being out versus how they looked in month 3, there was a huge difference in how people were learning to combo, move, and reset their opponents to maximize their damage output. This creativity helps us understand the boundaries of the game and makes you think if there are any specific things, say a certain character can do that another can't, right? Um, Seeing someone do a Z-burst dash after a low sweep to take someone's back to reset a combo it was visually pleasing to see. Seeing someone gut punch just to dragon dash away, short dash and up and over somebody in order to mix them up, it was beautiful, right? That shit was so fucking dope. However, those things are gone now due to the nerf to combo resets, right? Now the counter argument that I know that you can hear from this is that with this nerf, it will make players have to become creative in another way, right? Which I feel like is perfectly fine, right? Because now players are having to find new ways if they wish to continue to do combo resets. They will have to find new ways and new tech altogether, which is also exciting, right? That's also a good thing because it's like, what are people about to come up with now? Niggas about to come up with some crazy shit now, right? And so we'll get to see how the game and the player base evolves to work around this nerf, which can open new doors that have yet to be seen. So that's a solid ass counter argument to the creativity standpoint, right? Hell, I've even found a reset myself. Granted, I still have to do some testing to make sure that it's actually confirmable and it's really a reset, because there's been times where I've done it and it resets completely for the combo. There's been other times where I'll do it and it continues the combo. So I have to find the timing on it. But regardless, it's making players think. And making players think in a fighting game is always a good thing, right? So I think that that's a great counter argument practically to super counters being nerfed. For the second point that I had, which was giving weaker characters a place to shine, and also because they kind of go hand in hand, allowing player skill to like really be shown through combo resets, right? I feel like those 2 points go hand in hand. Unfortunately, with the nerf to super counters and combo resets, if you ask me, weaker characters are the ones that take the biggest hit from this, right? So low DP characters. If you're 1 through fucking 5 DP character user, you're gonna it's tough. It's fucking tough, right? So just follow me on this, just for this example, because I know that this example is a one-off, but this is just one of those things to just put it on your mental, right? You are playing early Z Goku, right? 4 DP character, and your opponent is using Beast Gohan, 9 DP character. Your skill level is a little bit higher than the player who's using Beast Gohan, since you know how to combo reset, you're well versed in the game and its mechanics, while your opponent isn't that good at defending against resets. He understands some of the mechanics for the most part, but isn't very good on executing them, right? But his character pick makes up for that small skill gap because Beast Gohan just dishes out that much more damage, right? Now if this was pre-patch, you using early Goku will have more of a way to show off that skill gap and maximize your damage against that Beast Gohan, right? By using those combo resets and things of that nature. But since now this is post-patch, using that early Goku, you have to work that much harder than you did before, because now you're unable to get that combo reset off, right? In order to get you maybe 2 full combos worth of damage that Beast Gohan can casually piss out with 1 combo or 1 super, right? So if you guys were following me practically, it's disenfranchising the person who wants to use that lower DP character. Say that's their favorite character, right? I hate the argument of like, well, just use a stronger character. I want to use the character that I want to use in this game. It's damn near 200 characters in this bitch. If I want to use early Goku or motherfucking early Vegeta, I should be able to do that, and I should still be able to have a chance to win, right? Which that is the case. You do still have a chance to win, but one of the tools that you had, you being a low DP character user, was combo resets, right? So a counter argument to this, right, would be that at least that Beast Gohan isn't able to do those resets as well, right? So now it makes it fair for both parties, which is cool. I definitely understand that, because a Beast Gohan being able to reset you as well would be fucking crazy if you're using, like, I don't fucking know, Tien, right? That shit'd be insane. Tien squishy as fuck, he'd get destroyed, right? But I think that if you ask me, I still think that it's flawed, right? That counter argument is a bit flawed because by limiting combo resets, you've essentially made low DP characters obsolete, mainly in single battle, right? They did this by forcing the player wanting to use that low DP character to have to choose a high DP character just to contend with the damage output they'll be going up against if they're fighting the likes of MUI, Beast Gohan, or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Regardless if said player is more skilled or not, because now that option of keeping that MUI in disadvantage is gone, or keeping that MUI in fucking negative, it's gone now, right? So if you ask me, I personally don't mind the change. However, I don't feel the change was needed, just like the change that they did with super counters. But since this is what the game is now, I have no problem adjusting since it doesn't change how the game is played overall. Although I know a lot of people may feel otherwise, right? So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. With this, I'm pretty much done. We're about to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys for watching, especially if you made it this far. I have more discussion videos cooking as we speak, so stay tuned for more, right? If you like the video, hit that like button, hit that sub button, man. I definitely appreciate it. And if you also want to join the community, feel free to add my PSN, JustCallMeSageYT, or join the Discord that will be down in the description. And you know, the community is practically a bunch of people who want to get better at the game. What's up, bud? You wanted to be in a video? You can say what's up. You guys will be able to, you know, try to get better at the game, run some casuals, take a break from ranked, and hell, hop on some other games too. Like I said, I'm about to start branching off, I think, and playing like some more Tekken, and especially when more of the anime fighters come out, like Bleach and the Hunter x Hunter game, we'll be seeing what we're gonna get into, right? But on that note, I'm about to call this a video, man. Thank you guys again for watching, and you guys be smooth. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Godspeed, all right?